Coming up in the slow, cool blue. Waterfalls, hallowed halls, sunsets, and peace as Jeff looks for relaxation on the road. Explore a European capital, relax in exotic hot springs, and visit the world's coolest beach. You're going to California, Costa Rica, and England. Zip right in. It's time to go.
Into the slow, cool blue. Let yourself go.
I'm home again in Baltimore on an early spring morning. Most of the city is still asleep. I'm in the company of only silent sentinels. As the sun comes up, I'll stand and dream with them for inspiration. But inspiration is more like the passing clouds, unpredictable, uncontrollable, and impossible to hold. To thrive in today's world, I've learned that the hectic pace of modern life needs to be balanced by seeking out beauty, peace, and relaxation.
Your soulful lies are the shadows of your stormy distant past. And I saw you fall and watched you crawl back to your pride to try again the life you knew within your dreams.
Morning in the land of sun and promise, Southern California. I'm in Long Beach. I wake up in a unique hotel. Like a beautiful princess whose prime is past, the original Queen Mary sits at dock, still beautiful, wearing her jewels with quiet dignity. It's dreamlike waking up here. I'm on a great ship, all alone, like some survivor who slept through a big event. Los Angeles spreads out wide across Lower California. The film industry is still king here, but I'm drawn to the echoes of music past. Today, I'm only passing through. I'm heading up the coast to visit a very special place. This little stretch of coastline above Malibu is my personal retreat. It's my favorite beach in the world. Here I can dream my dreams. Less than an hour's drive from the steady rhythm of the Sunset Strip. This beach is tranquility itself. By the time dusk rolls around, I have El Matador Beach all to myself, if just for one sunset. The ocean mist, the warm breeze, the salty air. What can a camera really capture? By dawn, I'm in beautiful Santa Barbara, 60 miles up Pacific Coast Highway, where two find time for love.
Well, I feel my heart is growing cold. There's no love left to hold anymore. No, I long for there to be. I'm too disturbed by what I see and what I have been before. And then the voices on the breeze telling me to do just what I please, and now's the time. And as they whisper in my ear that my time is going near, I feel fine. Saying something about love, something about love.
We are all handcuffed by the sands of time. It comes down to choices about how to spend it. My favorite trips have no agenda. I just stay where I'm happy, move on when I feel like it. Follow your intuition. You just might find yourself happy again, warmed by that same sunshine.
Trucks don't work, see, but he don't mind. He's got days to burn, and counting down on a thin white line. Seconds can feel like days, and your mother hides a purse in the night. Please take it out on yourself. Cheapest thrills could never buy her heart. She lays down to rest. And oh my God, where's everything gone? Oh my God, the days are catching up with me, with me.
I phone my friend Meg and arrange a short drive. We're headed into the Santa Barbara Hills for a look at splendid isolation, California style.
I wanna go soon, for the wind changes mind and I stay too long in here, my love. Your mother paints the skies while you wait, and I dry out in here. But all these comforting things are leading me back to you. All these comforting things are leading me back to you.
A walk walk in the woods stirs the soul. I'm reminded that I want to spend my time doing the things I love and encourage my friends to do the same. Each individual can create something unique. You just need to find your own inspiration. Leaving California, I envision the world back home. Spring means new energy to do more, live more. A beauty so fragile, so fleeting. Sometimes a perfect bloom appears on a flower. It comes and goes, and is never seen by a single soul. Where are we racing off to? Often what we want is right in front of us. You just need to stop and look. But I'm not headed home just yet. My next stop is a wonderland where the environment envelops you, Costa Rica. The plane touches down in the capital, San Jose. I dust off my Spanish, return a wink, and soak in the natural beauty. Soon it's off to the countryside. Canopy tours take visitors on a zip-line ride through the treetops, high above the jungle floor. The goal is to connect with the ecosystem and get a bird's-eye view of the rainforest. After a long climb up, you reach a series of platforms connected by wire. You just snap on, step off, and go for a ride. Anybody can feel like James Bond for a day, and who knows, you just might run into a friend.
How was it? Gabriel! Hola! Papelín!
This ride's not for the faint of heart. It's exhilarating, especially the final 300-foot drop to the ground. After a thrilling day, I need to relax in the thermal pools. The Tabacón Hot Springs is a series of naturally heated ponds connected by warm water streams. The water is a constant 98 degrees, the same as the human body, and it feels like heaven. There is still wilderness in the world, waterfalls to be discovered, places where exotic birds fly free. Beautiful flowers grow wild, and orchids open to the night. I'm lost in a primordial forest of nature where 6-foot iguanas sunbathe in the trees. It's time to leave Costa Rica and jet off to my next destination. Back home, the horses will be out for their morning exercise, and friends will be sipping warm coffee during their morning commute. New buds are breaking out on the trees as nature slowly releases its brace from winter. I know a low morning fog will be clinging to the hills of Baltimore County, and the morning air will be crisp with the mist of spring. But another land beckons, and it will be miles before I'm home again. One more stop. Where will it be?
Welcome to England.
It's always good to visit England, especially London. The poetic motion of a great city is a simple joy to behold. The architecture throughout the country is spectacular and grand, befitting that of a great nation with a rich cultural history. England welcomes travelers to explore its nuances and leaves a warm impression. Out in the countryside, quiet descends, but England's charms still loom toward the sky. It's like walking through the pages of a novel. I take my time and fill my soul up. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is racing off to some appointment that everyone is late for. That's when I like to slow things down and take some time to be aware of the world around me.